Yo, what up, what up? What's happening, world? B Marsh Boxing, and I'm back at it with another boxing video. Just finished witnessing this Regis Prograis versus Danielito Zorilla. Coming into this fight, I believe 17-1. I can't remember the Rugaru's record. I know he has one loss, and that's versus Josh Taylor. Rugaru, his first fight, debut on Matchroom, The Zone. And hey man, the man Regis Prograis looked bad out there, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I thought he got dropped in round one, or was it round two? I believe it was round two. No, round one. It was actually before round one ended. The man Regis Prograis got dropped. Excuse me, with a straight right hand, and the man proceeded to grab the man Zorilla as he was going down to drag them both down. You know, kind of like what Bermain Stavern did to Deontay Wilder in the title fight, the first one where Wilder became the world champ. So, it should have been counted as a 10-8 round, but they counted it as a slip, you know what I mean? So, round two, Zorilla got some very nice movement, got a very awkward, upright style, you know what I mean? But he moves his head, got a lot of nice head movement, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't keep his head, in a direct line. He has some nice little head movement. No, I'm not gonna say he has like a kind of Philly shell or shoulder roll, but he knows how to slip his shoulder and hide it behind his shoulder. You know what I mean? And I thought, his movement, making Rougarou miss a lot of shots, winging a lot of shots. I thought he won round two, but round three was a clear 10-8 round when Rougarou drops the guy with the left hand. You know what I mean? The guy had his chin up in the sky a little too much, and he was backpedaling. You know what I mean? The man Rougarou feinted with the jab. The man kind of guarded himself with the jab before he knew it. A straight left landed straight down the pipe, put Slim on the canvas. You know what I mean? He almost did a whole somersault. You know, that's round three. Round four, I gave it to Regis Prograis as well. He started being aggressive, started to pin the man at times on the ropes, but the man had nice movement, and Rougarous cutting off the ring skill set is average at best. You know what I mean? It was pretty bad because the Puerto Rican guy was all over the place. I mean, the man Rougarou, this is a Southpaw versus Orthodox matchup. You know what I'm saying? The man Rougarou, he's not cutting off the man's whichever side he's on. Rougarou wasn't cutting that off, and that's because Rougarou wasn't really throwing the jab or hooking off the jab with his right hand. And when you're in there just trying to throw big bombs and big power shots and things, you know, and not setting it up with the jab. The guy was actually had a lot of free motion and free range to move around, and Rougarou cutting off the ring skill set tonight was pretty terrible. You know what I mean? And that's why the guy won round 5 and 6. You know what I mean? I gave it to him 5 and 6. Danielito. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot, not really putting the hurt on the man, Regis Prograis, but basically outboxing him and having a lot of movement and making Regis Prograis look actually frustrated in there. You know what I mean? So 5 and 6, I gave it to Danielito. Round seven, I gave it to Rougarou, and round eight, I gave it to the Puerto Rican. You know what I mean? The Puerto Rican, started becoming aggressive too in round eight. You know what I mean? Where he was throwing bombs, trying to sit down on his punches and talking shit. He was talking shit to the man Regis Prograis. You know what I mean? In the middle of the ring, you know what I mean? He had his confidence right, his swag right. He's banked in at least 5 rounds before the 10th round, you know what I mean? But Rougarou just started rounds 9, 10, and 11. Yeah, I thought he started to come on strong, you know what I mean? Throwing the body punches, nice straight right jabs to the stomach, you know what I mean? Now he's actually even using his jab more, being a little bit more patient, not going all hard body, using his jab more, you know what I mean? And he was catching the guy while he was trying to move backwards and things, but the guy wasn't really trying to sit much down on his punches, and that might could have been a reason why he didn't get the decision tonight. You know what I mean? Uh, But rounds 8, 9, and 10, I'm sorry, 9, 10, and 11, I gave it to Regis Prograis. Round 12, I gave it to the Puerto Rican guy, Danielito. I mean, so this was a damn close fight, y'all. Damn close fight. And I really had this fight 6 rounds, 6 rounds apiece. You know what I mean? I had this fight a draw, 114, 114. But there's a knockdown that was officially counted, and that was the third round knockdown where Regis drops Danielito. So that makes it 114, 1, what is it? 114, 113 on my scorecard. You know what I mean? You know, the man, the knockdown is the difference. Now some may say, look, Regis Prograis did get dropped in round one. They didn't count it as an official knockdown. So I can't go with it as an official knockdown. But what I can say is if this fight is not a draw, if you have it a draw, I have no problem with that whatsoever. You know what I mean? But the knockdown to me is the difference, and the official knockdown that was counted was Regis Prograis. But then we also got to remember this fight is in New Orleans, and it's not really a big fight hub. The inexperienced judges, and you could tell. I mean, the first judge had the fight like 117 to 109 or something. One judge had it 114, 113. How I had it, but he had it for what's the guy's name? Um, for Danielito. I'm saying, and then the last judge, I believe, had it, I don't know, 7-5 for Regis Prograis. So the scorecards were all over the place. Did the right man win? Look, if you have Danielito winning this fight by 1 point, 114, 113, how they had it, I ain't mad at you one bit, you know what I mean? But this was a close fight, and Regis Prograis looked really bad out here, you know what I mean? Really bad. Like his fundamentals were non-existent, you know what I'm saying? Cutting off the ring skill set, using the jab, textbooks type of jab. It wasn't there, and even hooking off the jab. He didn't have it in him, you know what I mean? And maybe the style that the man displayed, the Puerto Rican, good for him, He did his thing, put himself on the map again, after his only loss to Arnold Barbosa at 140 pounds. So we shall see what's next for Regis Prograis. I'd like to see him at least fight Jack Catterall next if he's gonna be over here on the zone. Time will tell. We shall see. B Marsh Boxing. Leave your thoughts and comments. Please hit the thumbs up on your way in, on your way out. If you're new to the channel, please share and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. And before I go, let me know in the comment section, please. I would love to know you guys' opinions and thoughts on this fight. Let me know how you guys saw this fight. You thought Regis Prograis won this fight going away? Did he struggle? Did you have the Puerto Rican Danielito Zorilla winning the fight? So, yeah, man, let me know in the comment section. I'm gone. One love. Peace.